Hey Tony, you know that railing won't fall down if you move, right? Why don't you go do something? Sweep up one of the aisles or help Sue down in shipping. I'm sure she'd love it at this time of year. Oh, hey, me and Tony were just discussing his career options. Today I want to talk to you guys about how to make your own logo. I see a lot of people in the groups that I'm in talking about the fact that they're having a difficult time finding somebody to make their logo or coming up with an idea for their logo. So I'm going to show you what I did. It was extremely easy. I just came up with a name for my company. It was very general. I recommend coming up with a fairly generic type of name for your company, just because then if your first product flops, you can then you don't have to rebrand everything. You can just stick with what you've got, and you don't have to come up with a new name that's geared towards what you're selling. So I just came up with an extremely generic name that could apply to any type of product. Let's just say I came up with Aero Products. Let's just say that's the name of my company. So all I did was I went to Google. Let's go look at my computer screen. So I went to Google, and you're not going to be able to see my cursor here, so that might kind of make it confusing. But I'm on a Mac, and it doesn't show cursor, but I'm sure you're going to be able to follow along with me nonetheless. So all I did was I came over here and I just searched up Aero logo. And it brings up a whole bunch of things, and it'll give you an idea. All I did was I used this to kind of give me a starting point. So find something that you could easily change to make your own. So let's just scroll down through this stuff. It needs to be something fairly generic. Okay, so here, this one here is pretty good. There's a couple of different versions of it, it looks like. I don't know if this is like a DC Comics logo or something, because I know they have a Green Arrow character, but assuming they don't. So all I did was I just saved this, save that image, then go to www.picmonkey.com or whatever image editor you use. You don't have to use this one. I'm just showing you once again what I did. If you don't have an account with them, you're going to have to make an account. But all you have to do is give them your email address. You don't take the free trial, because then you have to give them your credit card details and all that. I don't want to get into that. So, and you're going to see all of my beautiful, beautiful pictures here with my lovely face. So we're going to go to create new. Let's take that thing that we just saved. So wherever the hell it is, it's in my hard truths folder. There it is. So let's open up that image we just saved. And look at the little monkey. Looks like Tony riding his moped to work. And then all you do, and I'm not saying directly steal anyone's images, but do something with this in your photo editor to make it your own. Like, for instance, what I would do with this is I would erase the outside part. I would probably change the color just to make it more, unique and prevent a lawsuit. And then I would just put like an A over it. Spend more time than I'm spending here, but find a font that looks good, and just make an A if you're or whatever letter your store name starts with. Let's change this to white and make it much bigger. But basically just center the letter, like something basic like this. That's all my logo is. And I've had a customer tell me when I was, she left me a terrible review, and I contacted her, and I made it right. And she told me, by the way, I really like your logo. It looks really professional. And my logo is just something basic like this. So you don't need to be a genius. You don't need to reinvent the wheel here. You just need to copy something else and change it just enough that it's your own, and copy and improve on. That's what we do in private label. The people who are successful, they don't reinvent the wheel. They just find a good product that they can improve upon, and then they do that, and they make $1 million. Right, Tony? He fell asleep. Anyway, there you go. That's how to make your logo. You don't need any artistic skills at all. And you don't need to pay anyone to do it either. So that's it for today. We'll be back again next time on the Tito and Tony show. Till that time, Tony, wake up and cut the feed!